Hey, and welcome to the show. I'm the Crypto Kid, and in these videos we look at everything cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, and what's going on in the world. So let's start off by taking a look at Bitcoin and get a grip on how we can start the day with cryptocurrencies. So as you can see, Bitcoin has started a little bit of a dip, but we're heading back up to those highs again. I think we were at a little bit closer to 5,700 this morning, down from that high of over 6,000 yesterday. So bear with us. We are going to be heading back up. Just look at it as an opportunity, in my opinion, to pick up some more Bitcoin before the new record highs as we approach the second, or I should say the first of the two upcoming hard forks. First, of course, is Bitcoin Gold. Now, if you've been checking out the news, you will know that Bittrex has just submitted this statement on Bitcoin Gold. Now let's take a look at that. Basically what they're saying is that yes, if you hold Bitcoin on October 24th at 3 a.m., which is 10 a.m. UTC, you will receive Bitcoin Gold on a one-to-one basis, meaning that any Bitcoin that you hold, meaning BTC, at that time you are eligible for BTG. Now here's the fine print. If you go down further, you can see that Bittrex is making a disclaimer here that they have not fully supported everything, meaning that they can neither guarantee tokens or the consideration of creating a market for these tokens. So keep in mind that just because they're telling you that yes, we will honor those tokens, it doesn't mean that they're guaranteeing you that they will provide those tokens to you, or at least provide you a chance to trade them on the site. So in my opinion, I would not be putting your money or Bitcoin into Bittrex around the forks, because it seems like that they're kind of misleading their customers, in my opinion. But I'll leave that up to you. So let's take a quick look at the market in its general sense. We've got Bitcoin down a little bit, 4%. And then in the market, you can see that both Ethereum and Ripple are continuing their declines as we head towards these forks. Excuse me. But as you can see, a lot of the other market is looking fairly good, with some red scattered throughout. If we hit those highs, you can see Verticoin still up into the high end, IOTA, Tron, and a couple newcomers here. We also see Stellar Lumens with a nice gain, but this one here, Kin, I'm not too familiar with it, but pretty massive gain, sitting at 24%. And if we move into some of the big news in the market, another exchange you might be familiar with is QuadrigaCX, a Canadian exchange. They've decided to take a pretty noble approach, saying that the Bitcoin fork will be handled similar to Bitcoin Cash. And if you don't know how they handled it, basically they handled it seamlessly, offering their customers full access to Bitcoin Cash within 72 hours of the fork. And they're going to be doing an exact replica of this fork, meaning that they will allow their customers and clients to receive Bitcoin Gold in a very similar fashion. So somewhere I would recommend putting your Bitcoin, if you can't have access to your own private keys, storing it in a cold wallet, which is my number one recommended method for storing Bitcoin. Yesterday, I do apologize for my video not having volume, so I just wanted to touch base that Satoshi Light, or Charlie Lee, who's associated with the Litecoin, had a trade bet with Roger Ver, the advocate for Bitcoin, and they have solidified their trade with this tweet. As you can see here, within 2 weeks of the block 494844, the SegWit 2x will be traded with SegWit 1x. And there's a bunch of people in this. You can see here Ben, Charlie, Alex, Tour. They're all going to be trading with Roger. So in my opinion, Roger's got the better end of the deal here. He'll be trading 250, but he'll be getting a lot more back in that SegWit 2x coin, because if SegWit 2x takes that ticker, you can bet that money will be gained by by Roger receiving all of that SegWit 2x coin, because I can't see that SegWit 1x being too valuable post fork, especially as the days pass. So that'll be very interesting. And again, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I am the Crypto Kid. I follow along. Anybody, if you if you want to be on my Twitter list, let me know. I try to do as many posts as I can and try to find the most cutting edge news stories that's out there. If it's relevant to the cryptocurrency world, I will post it because I try to keep informed myself into everything that's going on, whether it's how the exchanges are handling these hard forks or any news that's coming into the mainstream that might affect Bitcoin as a whole. And as you can see here, I did post this yesterday about ARK Investments Management CEO was talking on Charlie Rose, talking specifically, it was Catherine Wood speaking um, quite quite lightly about Bitcoin. There was some pretty interesting quotes that she left us with, and it might be worth checking out. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Hope you liked. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.